Hello, friends. I hope you're well. I miss you. I miss seeing you in person. I miss the embraces that used to be such a regular part of our Sunday gatherings. And I trust that one day we'll be able to do that again. Most of you are aware that our governor put some new restrictions in place this last weekend. And I wanted to give you a quick update on what that means for Sanctuary. And the short version is not much. We have already been existing in such a way that we kind of already meet all of the requirements of groups that are gathering. Our worship continues to be over Zoom on Sunday mornings, and then we've added a Sunday evening service for those of you who find that time to work better. So just a reminder that if Sunday morning at 10 doesn't work for you, Sunday evening at 8 is also available, and those links are all in the emails. Our community groups continue to meet online as well. And that is, going to be the case, I think, for the foreseeable future here. And just wanted to take a moment to remind us why we are meeting this way. That as Christians, we are motivated by a sacrificial love of our neighbors. The love that Christ showed us in laying down his life for us becomes our model for making decisions about these sorts of things. And while it is inconvenient and it gets old doing church this way, not being able to meet in person, we are motivated out of love for our neighbor and out of love for the vulnerable to try to make decisions that honor them and keep people as safe as possible. We don't do this out of a fear of death. I think maybe that's one distinction I wanted to make. As Christians, we're not afraid of death, but we do this out of a love, a willingness to inconvenience ourselves for our neighbors. And so that is how we are living into love and rejecting fear, is by caring for our neighbors, by meeting apart, continuing to meet over Zoom. And I've been reminded also that early on in this pandemic, I found myself almost by accident living into some new rhythms, daily walks, ending many of my evenings outside around the fire pit with a chance to reflect on the day and to enjoy my family and to have a little space to breathe. And over time, those rhythms got replaced by less purposeful rhythms or just got discarded altogether. And I find myself now ready to pick some of those back up. And I wonder if that might be the case for you, to take a moment to think about what rhythms, as the weather gets colder and as the seasons change, both literally and metaphorically, is there a new rhythm that you need to add back into your life, or one that you had at the beginning of the pandemic that maybe over the summer got dropped? Something that connects you to Christ, something that draws you into deeper intimacy with him. Maybe there's a regular phone call date that you need to set up with a friend to have that point of connection when it's more challenging than ever to meet together in person. But we just encourage you to think and to pray about that. What's a decision that you could make and a rhythm that you could re-engage with or engage with for the first time that's going to be life-giving for you, drawing you closer to Christ and others? It's hard and it's challenging. I don't want to make light of the challenges that we face, but I trust that Christ is with us and that we are in this together as a church community. So if there are ways that you need your community to be there for you, reach out, pick up the phone. I do miss you. I do love you. And I am longing to be together again. But until then, I trust that Christ is with us and that we are united by his Spirit in a way that I don't always fully understand. But I pray that each one of us can experience that in some way at a deeper level, now more than ever. Peace to you all.